What is up, guys? Welcome to today's video in which we are going to be unboxing my new Ninja CREAMi Deluxe, and we are also going to compare this bad boy to the original 7-in-1. So if that is something that you want to see, which I totally hope that it is, then just keep watching. Okay, before we jump into getting this bad boy out of the box, let me just preface a couple things. We already own the Ninja CREAMi 7-in-1, like the original one, and I absolutely love it. Like, I almost can't live without it. We went on vacation and I was like missing it a lot, but it broke. I even got a replacement blade for, the lid thing wasn't working. And it just so happened right before it pooped the bed on me that QVC not only had the Ninja CREAMi Deluxe in stock, because if y'all know, you know, it's like hard to find a Ninja CREAMi pretty much anywhere in any of the models. But anyways, QVC was running like a one-day deal, you know how they are about their one-day deals, for the Ninja CREAMi Deluxe, where it was like super on sale. I think it was like $199, and then if it was your first time ordering, sorry, I have two golden retrievers, so if you hear them in the background, walking around. But anyways, it was like $199 plus if you hadn't ever ordered anything from them before. I'll just use a different email. But I don't think I'd ever ordered from QVC. But anyways, it was $190. If you hadn't ever ordered from them before, you got like an extra $20 off, I think. And then there was like another coupon code that you could stack on top of it. So I think all in all, I paid like $149, if not $159 for this bad boy. So like I said, before I realized ours was gonna poop the bed, I was like, you know what, let me just, not only is it in stock, but it's a really good deal. So let me just grab one. I did get it in white, which you will see. So got a really good deal, and I guess it was just like forward thinking. All of that to say, I got a really good deal and it was perfect timing. Let's jump into this bad boy, and then I will grab our 7-in-1 and kind of do a side-by-side comparison for you guys. We'll see what it's all about. Okay, got my butter knife because that's just how I roll with most of my unboxings. Let's see if I can do this on my own while it's sitting on the counter, y'all. I have like a pretty bad shoulder injury currently, so I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get this bad boy out of the box by myself, let alone on top of this counter. So we might need some reinforcements here. So just opening the box, we've got like our little packet of, like your quick start guide, all the low instructions. Hopefully you guys can kind of see that. But yeah, what I'm super excited about this one, like you can pretty much do all the things with the OG version. There's a couple of things that I know you can't do, but one of the things that I'm excited about with this one is just having like the creamy, the creamicino option, things like that. But anyways, comes with a book of 30 plus delicious recipes and charts. So like ice cream, frozen yogurt. I primarily use this for my protein shake. Like instead of doing a protein shake, I just make it into a creamy. So you've got your quick start guide, the recipe book, and then like the important safety instructions. And hopefully my camera doesn't shut off here because it looks like it's overheating. I don't normally use this camera, I normally use a different one, so we'll see how this goes. But let's see if we can pull this bad boy out. Oh, it's working, of course. Okay, so they've got the cord wrapped up in this little crate here. Ah! Yay! I am so excited. Oh, she is gorgeous. Like I said, I did get her in white, and with the QVC bundle, I think you get 2 more of the like pint containers. It comes with a total of 4. One of them is like inside the machine here. So I do think, like I was saying, with the QVC, you get like 2 extra containers, if you will. So let's see here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was kind of nervous about getting it in white. And I think some of my family is like, oh, you got it in white? But I love a white and black contrast. Tell me in the comments down below if you like a white and black contrast as opposed to the like gray on gray. They have a ton of colors, y'all. They had like green and blue, and I think like purple, and the regular like graphite, and then silver. Oh, they have a ton of colors. So I went with the white. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh, she's super pretty. Oh, I love it. So, like I said, I will get my other CREAMi out of, we keep most of our appliances, like the smaller appliances, in the pantry. But yeah, so hopefully you guys can kind of see, but instead of the like just the 1 buttons, it's like a knob, and you can do like the top, just the top of a pint, or a full, or just the bottom. And yeah, then you turn the knob and like to select your setting and stuff. I'll plug it in and show you guys. But yeah, so I do know just from what I've read online, like this isn't like your normal one, at like the OG one. And again, I'll get the OG one, that's what I call it, out. But I know like this one you have to pull straight out. So if you're trying to figure out the first time how to get the container out, it's not like the old version where you would just like twist it and lift. You actually have to pull it out, which I think just makes it more secure. Let's get this pretty little thing plugged in here, and I will also grab my OG version and pop it up on the counter, and we'll just kind of go through what like the different, like the differences in the pints, the containers, and all of that fun stuff. Okay, I have both my OG 7-in-1 and the new CREAMi Deluxe sitting up here on the counter. Hopefully you guys can see all of the buttons and the things, and there's not too much of a glare. And this is gonna be kind of a mime show, so that you don't have to see my face so up close, because really the stars of the show are right here. So anyways, I'm just gonna run through a couple of things that I am aware of that are similar, and maybe a couple of things that are different about each machine. And I do wanna say that if you already own this one, you absolutely do not need to get the Deluxe. Pretty much everything that the Deluxe does, there are a few exceptions. The original like 5-in-1, as well as the 7-in-1, which I have, will do. The 5-in-1 might have a little less functions, but definitely if you have the 7-in-1, you don't really need to get this. Like I said, I got this on a really good deal, even before I realized this one was gonna break. My original plan was to take this one to, we have to rent an apartment for a few months out of the year in Chicago for our son to play hockey. It's kind of a long story. My original plan was to take this one up there and then have this one at home. And when we weren't using this one in Chicago, to put it in our second kitchen that we have like on our house or whatnot. Anyways, that's not gonna happen now because this one is broke. And I don't know if it was things that I did. I blame myself because I just blame myself, but I am gonna contact Ninja and see if there's anything they can do to help me out. But I'll actually show you what the issue is with this one. So if you're not familiar, is what you do is you, and maybe I like need to clean it better. I don't know, maybe I'll try that. I've tried a variety of things. I actually ordered, this is the old one, but I ordered a new one of these because I think this one was like stripped out. I don't know. Anyway, so I ordered another one of those, but here's what happens. I don't have a pint container in there right now, but I don't think I need to show you what this does. So like if I roll this up and I click it all the way, the blade now falls completely off. It used to just fall off when it was spinning, but I cleaned this thing a ton, got a new blade. I don't know. I've gotta figure it out, but that's not necessarily why we're here. So just a couple of differences that I'm aware of. Obviously with this one, you can do either like just the top, the full, or the bottom of the pints. So like, let's say you want to do chocolate on the bottom and freeze that, and then do like vanilla on top. So you just, you know, have somebody wants vanilla and somebody wants chocolate. You can put this in there and just spin the top, and it'll just do like the top half. Or if you only have, let's say you only have like the bottom to spin, you can just do the bottom or full. So like this might be good for if you just wanted to do a half of a serving, then you could just do that and spin the bottom. There's some things I still need to learn about it, but that's one of the things. Obviously there's a difference in the containers. So this one is a true pint. This one is for the OG machine, and it's a true pint at 2 cups. So this is its max fill line. My camera is overheating again, so if it shuts off, I will catch you guys here in a few minutes. And then this one is, to this freeze fill, is 2 cups, same as a pint, but you also have the option to fill it all the way up to here as well, which is another cup. So a total of 3, like, well, I guess it'd be like 1.5 pints maybe. I'm not quite sure the conversion, but I think it's 1.5 pints or 3 cups up to here. So you can still do like all of your OG recipes, you can still do in here. It would just fill it to this line. So, which is the minimal, I think the minimal line, I'm not quite sure. Again, I have things to learn. Just the differences in the buttons. So you have ice cream on both, light ice cream, gelato, sorbet, a smoothie on both of them, and then milkshake, and then obviously the mix-ins and the respin and the power. One of the things that I've done research on is that in order to do any of the drinkable sides, so I don't know if you can see this, but there's like a scoopable side. So these are all the things that are scoopable. And then the drinkable side is all the things over here. Like, unless you do full, I don't know, it's not reading that something installed, but that's why it's blinking. But in order to do anything full, or to do anything that's drinkable, you have to do it as a full. You can't do it as like a top or just a bottom. And then as you can see, she is a little bit larger. Obviously the containers are larger. This I have seen is easier to come off and clean. And it's also a little more see-through. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a little more see-through than this lid, where you can't really tell this thing is so dirty, which is probably why it's not working. I think the magnetic stuff is whatever, but it's a little more see-through, so you can see if you have like, you know, gunk or stuff going on in there. I think the blade, let's unbox the blade here. I think the blade is a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit more aggressive as well. Yeah, it's definitely got some differences there, where it's obviously a little bit bigger because it's going to be a bigger pint, as well as like twice as many of the little like teeth mark things. That's all the really like big differences that I'm aware of. I know there's just a lot more possibilities with this, but again, if you have this one, you don't absolutely have to buy this one. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I found it because they're almost unfindable. And I'm glad I got it on sale. And yeah, so let's see if it'll register it now. Yay! So like I was saying, in order to do anything on here, you have to click the full button. And then like creamy chino, that's Ninja's way of using that. Frozen drink, slushy, milkshake, and then this thing just keeps like spinning around and around. But if you want to do just something top, like as you can see, I can't even come to this side. And then it gives you like how long each, you know, thing takes. That's just for a top. A full would be 2 minutes on ice cream, 4 minutes on light ice cream, sorbet, creamicino, so on and so forth. And then you just push this button, the knob in, the button in. Hopefully you guys can see that to get it to start processing. I'm super excited. And again, to get this out, this one you can just like lift up and out, or you have to lift up and out. This one you pull straight out, kind of like if you were pulling a pot of coffee out. So just a heads up on that. I've seen some people in some unboxing videos that I've watched struggle with that a little bit. So with this, you get, at least from QVC, you get 4 total, the lid to this is in the box. You get 4 total pints. As I was saying before my camera overheated yet again, I hardly ever use this camera for sit down videos, like long ones, because it overheats easily. But anyways, as I was saying, with the QVC bundle, I did get 4 of the containers, which I might have mentioned that already, so I apologize if I'm repeating myself. So that was a nice bonus by getting it through QVC. I think the bundle at Costco might also have extra pints, but you can always order them off of like Amazon or the Ninja Kitchen website, and you're gonna want to order more. Even if you get a bundle with like 4 of them, you're definitely gonna want to order more. But other than that, I think that's all for this unboxing. Again, if you already have this gal, you definitely don't need Big Bertha over here. No need to run out and buy one, at least in my opinion. As I said, I just happened to get it on sale, and luckily I did, because I miss my creamies. Like, I would probably have 2 a day if I could. So I'm super excited to get back into making those and using this. So stay tuned for some videos to come where I'll show you guys a bunch of different recipes that you can make, both for the original as well as using this one. And I just might, just maybe, have an upcoming giveaway where you can win one of the 7-in-1s as well. So stay tuned for all of that funness. And with that, I'm going to wrap up today's video. Thanks so much for watching, unboxing this fun gal with me. Hopefully it gave you a little bit of insight on the CREAMi Deluxe and, you know, just comparing the two a little bit. Like I said, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.